So I was just curious whether you read the New Yorker magazine article about Paul Haggis.
I didn't.
Have you heard about the stories of David Miscavige physically beating people on staff?
I have not.
Okay. You ever go to like Marty Rathbun's blog, Moving Up a Little Higher? He's a former executive. He and Mike Rinder, who used to be in charge of the office.
I don't know any of those people.
Really? You don't?
I don't.
Okay. So if David Miscavige was beating his staff, would you?
I don't know anything about that.
Are you interested in, now that you've heard that, would you be interested in Googling that at some point?
No.
No? You have no interest in finding out whether David Miscavige?
None at all.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I find that interesting that, there are people being held captive.
I doubt that.
At the Gold Base. Yeah, there's people that had to escape, like Marty Rathbun and...
Problems in Afghanistan, man. Big
I know.
issues in Afghanistan.
Those are huge. Yeah, I understand that. I'm working on this one little issue, which is, people being abused inside Scientology.
I doubt it.
What do you mean?
I don't think that's true.
Why? I mean, I've had a website for more than 10 years now called Xenu
Hey,
TV.
man, you can look on the internet and find all kinds of wild craziness.
I know,
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's true.
I've interviewed a lot of former
Doesn't mean
members.
it's true, right? Can you say that? Because it's on
Right,
the internet.
exactly. But I mean, when stories have been reported by the New Yorker or the New York Times or the St. Petersburg Times, yeah, but aren't you curious? I mean, if you're part of an organization that is so controversial, you're not. You're in Scientology.
I'm a Scientologist.
Right.
I'm
well, I mean,
part
that's
of an organization.
Right. Well, I mean, I think
a little bit
Scientology
different,
considers
right?
themselves an organization. I mean, there's organized Scientology, and then there are independent Scientologists.
Absolutely.
This is about a food situation.
I know, but I was curious, about the recent New Yorker article.
On a person on the street, you're asking about a religion.
I haven't read it.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
This seems like a wonderful place to
don't
be
you get a
asking.
book?
Interview to the sidewalk.
Well, I
get
do
a
have
book.
books.
We don't want anyone to get hit by the car.
I don't blame you.
Why would you want a random person's opinion?
Random. Well, I'd be happy to talk to you. I mean,
No, I'm
you're
a
random enough too.
person. Get a book. Get a source thing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I have read the books. I mean, I've read Dianetics.
Dude, it's context.
I know.
This is a
Talk
street
interviews on
party.
the sidewalk.
And I'm a big fan. It's nice to meet
Oh,
you.
that's sweet.
I would love to sit down and do an interview with you at some point. Would you? Well, I'm making a
doing
film.
good.
I'm making a film about Scientology.
So?
Yeah, but if you're doing good, what about the people who are being abused?
I can only take my
The people who sign a billion-year service contract. I'm not being hurt, so what do I care? I mean, that's generally the attitude that I find until they themselves get hurt, and then suddenly, the light starts to dawn, and they understand, well, things aren't quite as positive and cheery as I thought they were.